Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. This is the weekly market report for the week ending Sunday, January 17th, 2 days ago. Today is Tuesday, took yesterday off because it was Martin Luther King Day. We decided to do some stuff with the family, which then just turned into staying at home and watching Selma and doing some yard work. One neat thing about Montgomery on Martin Luther King Day is there's a lot of interesting events and a lot of places to go see and museums and whatnot. But given the political climate and COVID, we opted not to go out. Not that that was necessarily the correct decision because nothing happened. It's perfectly safe here. I don't anticipate anything going on today or tomorrow because of the inauguration. It's just that's just not the atmosphere that exists here in Montgomery. So another reason to move to Montgomery. Unlike Raleigh or Richmond, which apparently had some issues. But in any case, the market report. Remember, this is only for the three counties in the river region, the three main counties, which are Montgomery County, Autauga County, and Elmore County. There are some other areas serviced by our MLS, but I don't include that data because it just changes the number some, and those houses, those properties just aren't really in much fluctuation and not really involved much in the market. 4 bedrooms available. There are 305, which is a decrease of 22 from the previous week. Now that is an 8-week trend of continually decreasing numbers of 4 bedrooms available, which speaks to they are being bought up, but mainly they're just not being put back on the market. I don't know that if people are looking to downsize or just make the move, or if they're just holding off, but for whatever reason, the 4 bedrooms are just decreasing in number. So if you're looking at a 4-bedroom, just know that your pickings are slim. They're slim, and you're probably going to have to pay. 3 bedrooms. There are 319 available, which is 18 less than there were last week, which is not a trend. Last week we actually saw an increase in the number of inventory, and now we see a decreased number in inventory. And I think what's happening is the seasonal slowdown is actually slowing down, which means we're back on an upswing, coming back into the hot market that we had before the seasonal slowdown. 2 bedrooms available are 48, which is no change from the previous week, which is not to say that none sold, but the same number sold that came back up on the market as new listings. But nonetheless, 2 bedrooms just aren't moving much. They're not a big factor. They're not a big part of the river region market. New listings, there were 109, which is 2 more than there were last week, which is a 2-week trend of increasing numbers of new listings. I think, again, this speaks to the market is beginning to come out of the seasonal slowdown, and people are starting to come back on the market in anticipation of more buyers coming out. Price decreases, there were 53, which is 9 less than there were the week before, which is not part of a trend. The week before that, there were actually more an increase in the number of price decreases. So again, more evidence that the seasonal slowdown is slowing down. Sounds weird. And the most important number is our inventory, weeks of inventory. Right now we have 4.8 weeks of inventory, which is 0.8 weeks less than there was last time, which speaks to an increasing a market that is warming up. I've got to keep my metaphor straight. So overall, I think all the evidence points in the direction of what we were expecting, which is that the seasonal slowdown, which was probably more heightened. It was more of a slowdown than we were anticipating, probably just because we got so used to the hot market over the summer that we just kind of forgot just how much it's going to slow down in the wintertime. In any case, I think all the evidence points to that is decreasing, and people are starting to come back out on the market as sellers in anticipation of increased buyers, and that there are increased buyers out there and or more motivated buyers. So overall, if you are thinking of buying, now is a great time to do it, because if you wait, you're only going to increase the amount of money that you're going to have to spend because you're going to be in further competition, more competition. And if you are a seller, now is the time to start getting that house ready because you're going to go on the market soon. There are buyers out there right now, and you want to catch those markets, and you want to catch those buyers. All right. Otherwise, I hope you're having a great week. I hope you continue to have a great week. I hope that tomorrow does not pan out to be very tumultuous at all, but rather a moment of happiness and reconciliation. Even if your guy didn't win, I hope you can look past that and recognize that maybe yeah, maybe things are going in the right direction. Maybe things are going in a good direction. And if not, then we'll figure it out because that's what we do. And we're smart enough. And doggone it, people like us. All right. Take care. Love you.